Hey, it's Pastor Kyle again. We are giving you a mini series on ways that you can grow spiritually in 2024. And we've talked about two things so far. We've talked about reading your Bible and spending time in prayer. And there's another thing that you can do in 2024 to really help spur on your spiritual growth. It's a simple one, but it's often one that a ton of people miss out on, and that is attending Sunday worship. Now, I know a lot of people all of a sudden are going to say, wait a minute, the pastor's demanding we go to Sunday worship. It's a whole big deal. But listen, it's for your benefit. Imagine this. Imagine that Sunday morning worship is the time where you come together with other believers to be encouraged, to be nourished, to be fed by the Word, and to help encourage, nourish, and feed others by the Word as well. And especially with your time in prayer and communion with the Lord. So consider this. Imagine if you had only 52 chances to eat every year. Those are the 52 Sundays you have every year. Now imagine you started skipping out on those meals. Think about how much nourishment you would miss. Think about how quickly your body would begin to starve and how hungry you would be. You can't grow if you're not feeding yourself. And one of the most important ways you can feed yourself is by being with the church body in the communion of the body together on Sunday mornings, worshiping, praising, encouraging, and being encouraged by the community of believers around you. Not only that, but gathering for worship on Sunday is one of the simplest ways that the church can be a witness to the whole world. Think about this. There are people that you will sit next to, you'll sing with, you'll pray with, you'll talk with at church on Sunday morning that you may never even think about seeing in the intervening days. There are people at church that you might not consider hanging out with, not because there's anything wrong with them, but maybe it's an age or a place that you live. You're just separated geographically. You're working in different places. But the amazing thing about the church is when we gather for worship, it's a place where we can come together with all kinds of people who we may never even talk to during the week. And yet we come together on Sunday morning and we can lift our voices together and encourage one another and pray for one another and study the Word together and grow together, all because of what Jesus has done on the cross. Now that is something amazing. It's worth celebrating, and that's why we encourage you, grow in 2024 by coming to Sunday morning worship and celebrate and praise with the rest of us.